This woman has a question about the dynamics of a relationship, and we're going to watch it and come back and talk about it.
A serious question. How do we feel about women driving and their husband, boyfriend, fiance, whatever is like just being passenger princess in the seat next to them? Like, I'm genuinely confused because what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, I could never imagine in a world where I would go drive and my husband just sitting there and they'd be like a regular thing. There has been plenty of times in our relationship where, of course, I had to drive, like when he had to be put asleep, when he's had surgery, when he tore his ACL, stuff like that. But never like on a date, going to the grocery store. I'm like, hello? And I only wanted to ask this because I've been noticing it a lot recently. Like today, for example, I was out driving and I've seen at least a handful of people where the women were driving and the man was just sitting there chilling, probably on their phone, whatever they were doing. Like, at that point, do you want me to open the door for you too so you could get in? And I'm not trying to be funny. It's a genuine question. Like, how do we feel about it?
If we're talking about day-to-day driving around, going to the grocery store, going to Walmart, going to Target, going to Sam's Club, something of that nature, I typically do the driving. We typically take my car, and I typically do the driving. There are occasions where we need to take her car, or she just wants to drive, or something of that nature, and yeah, I'll be in the passenger seat, no fucking problem. Where her and I share the driving duties the most is when we're road tripping it. We have family that lives about 4.5 hours south of here in southern Indiana, and I'll do a chunk of the driving, and she'll do a chunk of the driving. She drove the last 2.5, 3 hours on the way back from the last weekend trip down to southern Indiana. Yeah, we share the driving. So is it okay if you just sit there and be the passenger princess? Do you want the door opened up for you? Is that what it is? I mean, why wouldn't you want to drive from time to time? Why wouldn't you want to? Or is it that you want defined roles for men and women and you just don't drive? I mean, yeah, I drive most of the time, and that's mainly because my wife has been, we're going to call it retired. Hopefully, that it's sustainable and it could stay that. But she's been retired for over a year. She doesn't hardly take her fucking purse when we leave the house. Like, ever. Like, you are more likely going to run into her without a wallet on her possession than with a wallet on her possession. Because I do the driving. But there are a ton of occasions here and there where, yeah, she'll do the driving. I just don't understand whatever. Is your man that fragile that he can't let you drive once in a while? Unless he's wounded? Injured? Wounded probably wasn't the right term. He's not in battle, but you understand what I'm saying.